it's very rare that I see something on Netflix which actually gets my interest, especially ones that have the label Netflix original on, which I don't actually think is ever something that Netflix has actually produced. Anyway, last night, turned on Netflix, I saw a movie called I Am Mother. I Am Mother is I think American and Australian sci-fi movie. It stars Hilary Swank, Clara Rugaard, and Rose Byrne, who plays Mother, who is this robot who's tasked with looking after what seems to be a bunker of some sort, where there are thousands of human embryos, and this mother wakes up after what we're told is an extinction event for humanity, pops one of these embryos in this little machine, and then in 24 hours, bing, like a microwave, out pops a baby girl, who grows up and we are told is called Daughter. Yes, that is the weird part of it. The robot's called Mother, the girl, Regard, is called Daughter, and the robot basically looks after this child in this bunker and tells her you can't go outside, there's some kind of contagion that's wiped out humanity. Now, Daughter, obviously being very curious, wants to know what's outside when she finds a mouse, thinking, well, how could this exist? And the mother, the robot, says, no, you can't go outside, and puts the mouse in this incinerator and burns it up, saying, it could be infected, yada yada. Well, Daughter decides to try and see what's outside, and in doing so, fortuitously happens upon a woman who's been shot, played by Hilary Swank. Now, this is where the plot kind of thickens as to what actually happened outside and who's telling the truth. And I think this movie really is about trust, and I'd say probably nature versus nurture, and of course motherhood, maternal natures and so on. It's a surprisingly good movie, surprisingly engaging, despite the fact you'll probably guess what the twist is very quickly if you have any basic knowledge of maths. So for me, it was more enjoying the journey. How do we get to the obvious twist in this movie? I will admit there are a few turns and backs and forwards, so you don't totally know who's telling the truth in this. Is it Mother? Is it this woman? What's really gone outside? What is the purpose really? And this is the thing that kept me. Why does this facility exist, and why does the Daughter character exist? What's the purpose? What's the truth in it? So you kind of do get led along with this, and it's got some great performances. It was really, really engaging. It was random to see Hilary Swank. I mean, she ain't looking too good these days. I didn't know how old she is, but she's obviously aged. But everyone puts in a really good performance, and the mother character, who is a robot, is extremely likable and endearing. So you really do get dragged into this sci-fi thriller, shall we put it. It's nicely shot. It really looks good. It's that kind of level of sci-fi that if you like Terminator, if you like Alien, it's got that kind of vibe to everything. And for me, it's really engaging. Like I said, the issue probably will be that the story is good, but I'd say the execution could have been better to let it build up to the twist. Instead of you straight away being suspicious, there should have been less clues. It could have been a very, very brilliant movie. It's so close to being if it was just refined. It feels like it needed another edit of the script. In terms of the filming of it, the acting, everything like that, top notch. Absolutely great. Really good movie. Really engaging. Phenomenal performance by the girl who plays the daughter. Really, really good. Some great emotional impact scenes in this. But like I said, the story is what lets it down. It's nearly there. It's nearly there into being one of these sci-fi movies that you remember for a long, long time. Unfortunate, really, but a really great sci-fi movie that's just come out of nowhere. One of the better ones I've seen this year. I would definitely recommend it.
She's very dangerous. Dangerous.
I'm never gonna hurt you.
She's a risk we can't take.
We have to go now.
Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. if I've taught you to see the bigger picture? Everything I do is to protect you.